cannot count the number of times that I have heard people say this: follow your heart. And a lot of people actually believe that this is good advice. I'm sure you've been in a situation where you go to someone for advice about something and they tell you, just follow your heart. If you really feel this is what you should do, then this is what you should do. Or you hear people say, she wears a heart on her sleeve. I guess that means she's very open. So maybe that's different. But this video is me advising you to not follow your heart, okay? First of all, if you want to be technical, hearts don't feel. Hearts pump blood. That's all they do. Your feeling and your thinking all happen in your head. But let's not be technical, okay? When people say follow your heart, basically what they're saying is follow your emotions, because people refer to the heart and in the context of feelings and emotions, and then they refer to the head as thinking and logical thinking. So if you have to make a decision about something, why would someone tell you, like something that's important, right? Why would someone tell you to follow your heart? So basically, why would someone tell you to follow your emotions and not logic? Emotions play an important role in decision making, right? Because there's something called emotional intelligence. We don't hear much about them, but a more emotionally intelligent person tends to be a more mature person. They make more sound decisions because they apply their emotions and their logic and find a middle ground to make the best decisions. So either one, strictly logic and strictly emotion based decisions, are extremes in my opinion. The best is to use both, okay? Because emotions are very important. Empathy is emotion. If empathy does not factor at all into the decisions that you make, then I would say to reevaluate the decisions that you make, because empathy is important when you're dealing with other people. So here's why you should follow your head, not your heart. So basically, use logic, not emotions. Other than the obvious reasons that when you make your decisions based on emotions, you have all of these conflicting feelings that will keep you from making a sound decision on whatever it is that you're trying to decide on. But if you use logic, you use facts, okay? You take facts from the outside world, of internal facts, things that you've always known, some common sense things that you've heard, and you put them together and make your decision based on facts. That's what logic does. So if ever you try to make a decision about something and you're very conflicted on, like where do you want to go to college, or how many kids do you want to have, or if you want to have a pet or not, just those kinds of decisions, you need to decide, okay, you need to use logic, not your heart. Your heart might tell you, well, my friends are going to this school, or this is a very cool school, I've heard some amazing things about them. But logic might tell you, this is statistics, this is the reports that we've gathered about this school, this is the demographics of the school, there are very few diversity in the school, and they're very I don't know, whatever decisions, whatever facts that you've gathered about the school, you can use that and base your decisions on that. Or if you want to have kids, number of kids that you want to have, when you think about it, I feel like a lot of people don't even think about this at all, they just sort of wing it. But it's an important it's an important thing to think about. So if you're thinking about how many kids you want to have, you want to kind of consider your income, your spouse's income, the standard of living in the place where you live. You can't go off of your emotions, which is, oh, kids are so cute, I want to have as many kids as possible, they're just so adorable, and I'm gonna have many cute kids and I'm going to dress them up and people are going to admire me. But facts, on the other hand, shows all of these other things that you may not consider regarding having kids. Whether it might favor having more children or it might favor having fewer children, but you know, use facts. And pets is the same thing. If you're one that tend to move every, I don't know, couple of years, you might want to consider, if I want to move to this place, are they going to allow me bring my pets? If they're not, then I may not get the place that I want to move to because of my pets. So perhaps I shouldn't have this kind of pet and I should get this kind of pet. That's logic, as opposed to emotions, which is like, oh my god, pets are so cute, this dog is so adorable, I'm gonna have a dog, a cat, a chicken, a bird, and whatever else just because they're cute. So your emotions cannot be your way of making decisions. It can factor in when you make your decisions. You can bring your emotions to play as well as your logic, but you need to have the facts. That is why this saying that goes, follow your heart, is just such, it's something that I don't like to hear, because I feel like people just throw it out there when they don't want to bother trying to help you come to a good resolution to a problem, or come to a reasonable or a good conclusion, or to you know, help you make your decision, like a good decision regarding whatever it is you ask them about. And they just say, you know, just go with your heart, and that's it. People just close the chapter and it's like, okay, I don't want to bother with this right now. Because you'll be surprised how many people don't want to be bothered with trying to help other people figure out the simplest thing, you know. So don't follow your heart, follow your head. Employ both, but if you have to pick one, I would say follow your head. Follow logic, not your emotions. Okay, so next time somebody tells you to follow your heart, just tell them, you mean follow my emotions? You think it's best to use my emotions to make such an important decisions as opposed to using logic? And watch, they're going to backtrack. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.